Hello, everyone. It's Nikolai from Shutterstock here. So let's spend some time talking about the most current video and royalty-free music trends that we here at Shutterstock see happening over the last 2 months. Yeah, if you don't know who Shutterstock is, so we are this huge library of royalty-free images, stock videos, and royalty-free music. So let's start first talking about the industry, talking about what has been out there for the last 2 months. Um, Unfortunately, the pandemic that hit the majority of the countries on this planet had an extremely bad impact on everything filmmaking and videography. So we have heard a lot of news about all of the studios stopping projects, making putting a lot of things on pause. So on our end, Shutterstock, because we are connected to the filmmaking community, to the video community, so we see that firsthand too. We're not a Hollywood studio, but at the same time, we see a lot of trends happening here locally, nationally, as well as internationally. So let me cover a couple of trends. Usually, our stock video library sees a lot of searches related to people, a lot of downloads related to family time, reunions, individuals, people in groups. With the pandemic kicking in, we noticed there was a shift in demand, more related to everything that's happening now in the world, like healthcare, first responders. We also saw at the beginning of the pandemic some interesting trends where people were downloading a lot of videos of viruses, bacteria. So it was an interesting trend for people to kind of like look into what this new virus looked like. Eventually, with time, our library noticed a spike in searches related to everything healthcare. So healthcare centers, doctors, patients, also attributes like masks, like sanitizer, and so on and so forth. At the same time, the trend that we saw before about people, it came in with a new face. Now the demand is on people on screens, people in their in video conferences, multiple people present on the screen. So that's what's trending now. At the same time, we also realized that because a lot of projects were put on pause, we saw there was a lot of interest to submit new video content and new music into our library, which is great. So we realized that a lot of people in the filmmaking video industry, they now have more time to spend, and they kind of realize, oh, okay, let me just try Shutterstock. Let me submit my videos. Let me brush up what I had on my drives for quite a time. So that's all great. We take that content. That's amazing stuff. We also see there is a lot of demand for content consumption on platforms like YouTube, and you'll be surprised, but more people on YouTube means there are more creators who come and who download our videos. Download actually a lot of royalty-free music on premiumbeat.com, which is also part of our Shutterstock family. So with all of that, this new consumption on YouTube, so we also see the same happening on our blogs. So the team that I manage, both Shutterstock blog and Premium Beat blog, see a lot of new people coming and reading our articles, and we are keeping well with this increased demand. So overall, we understand that now the priorities are changing. The video community is not doing extremely well because of the lockdown. But at the same time, we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We see that, well, our partners and people who we work with are now talking back to us, saying that it's slowly opening up. There are small crews working out there. They are all keeping. They're not all doing the right things. Um, Social distancing, wearing masks. This is a new reality, but it's now seems to be going back on track, which is great. On our end, we also make sure that our video library is getting richer and richer. We get the diversity, the needed diversity of video clips, of music tracks. We also make sure that the content we publish on our blogs is useful to our community, whether these are technical articles about filmmaking, or Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. So whatever is useful for the community, from the filmmaking piece to the editing piece. So we are there to help. So with that, we try to offer the full circle of the assets and knowledge needed to the community, whether these are video clips, whether these are elements. Elements, it's a library of visual effects that is also present on shutterstock.com/video, or whether it's royalty-free music, which you can find on premiumbeat.com. So overall, we have tons of assets, tons of knowledge. Check out our sites. Check out shutterstock.com/video for our video clips and video elements, visual effects, or check our music site, premiumbeat.com, where you can get tons of royalty-free tracks. Yeah, thank you so much.